Students buried in their smartphones is a common view around the Lebanese American University. Smartphones like the iPhone or BlackBerry are phones that have the ability to act as a web browser, game platform, organizer, etc. They even enable citizens to become citizen journalists. This is all possible through new media.
I'm not sure if your employer knows this, but a lot of you are quitting from work, so I would work on my social media, my excuse on how social media is important for business, how you're improving your work and your skills and so on.
Almost every form of communication industry that we are used to in the 20th century has been changed one way or the other by the use of new media. There's the journalism, there's magazine production, there's the TV production, the music industry. It's important for them professionally to advance their careers, to be able to show their skills, show what they're working on, communicate with their clients, with their customer base, with their investors, their stakeholders, that sort of thing.
Why do you think nowadays so many people, they don't know about Twitter or social media?
Where are you talking about?
In Lebanon.
In Lebanon, oh, because
in the university.
In Lebanon University, just people aren't up to date with recent, like, I don't know, with everything, like technology-wise, and it's just the Arab culture.
So do you feel like the new social media is a very important tool for students now?
Yeah, of course, but in Lebanon it's not being used because there's not enough technology, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no anything. Okay. You know, if everyone had the technology we're able to use the product, so yeah.
Even though Lebanon may be more technologically behind than other countries, a lot of new media is making its way over. The Twitter community, for example, keeps growing. When asked what they do on the internet, students mostly answered the same.
Facebook, MSN, Skype.
Facebook and MSN are the commercial parts of the internet. They're fun and they keep people in touch, but a lot of people, I don't think they're very aware of how much information they can learn, how many different types of people they can meet on Twitter, on blogging. Like, the internet is there, but just people don't really know how to use it yet.
I really don't support Twitter and all that stuff because honestly, in my opinion, it's just pointless.
Okay.
The fact that everyone has to update their status every 2 seconds, telling us where they are, what they're doing, who they like, who they don't like, and all that stuff, I just find it really pointless.
يعني what you want to say فيك تقولها to a lot of people at the same time. That's why it's going to help me خاصة in marketing. I think now لازم أركز on my studies and then I can ركز on my career.
I've been attempting to blog for a while and it's never worked, and I really do believe that a huge reason that my blog is working now is Twitter, because it's, aside from getting to know new things and new people, it's a great way to promote your blog or your site or your company, because a lot of people listen, and if they find it interesting, they'll tell more people and so on.
Platforms, communities, and opportunities are being ignored by many Lebanese university students. Some believe it to be a waste of time and useless to them at the moment. Others just don't know how much they can accomplish. Here are a few services on the internet that are worth exploring. Social networking sites like Twitter are a great way to get your name out there. Flickr is a good way to share your photos with the world. Blogs are an excellent way to express yourself, and reading them gives you lots of knowledge as well. You can keep track of them through sites like Google Reader. There's also an online community for almost anything you want to be involved in.
When you are online, you are being heard more than if you talk on the phone to your friend and tell her, I didn't like the campaign. If you put it online, you get more credibility. And it's all going towards this direction. So old-fashioned for me, if I hadn't used social media, I would not have done anything at all.
This is Eleena Korban, LEU News, Beirut.